Welcome back to Spartan News. I'm Maya Gibbs.
And I'm Megan Dillon. We're glad you're watching.
To start our episode off, we have reporter Annalie Pugh interviewing Vivi Butler about her victories at the Governor's Cup. Butler placed first in communications, runner-up in language arts, and art.
Hi, I'm Annalie Pugh with Spartan News, and today I'm going to be interviewing Vivi Butler about the Governor's Cup for academic team. So tell us a little bit about the Governor's Cup.
Governor's Cup is a nationwide academic team competition that many public schools all over America participate in. And we at Southern recently competed in our district competition where students participated in standardized testing and quick recall, which quick recall is pretty much Trivial Pursuit with buzzers, and the testing will give you places and will give you points as a school overall, and we compete to win.
Awesome. So what competitions did you go into?
I was assigned to language arts, arts and humanities, and communications.
And how did that go?
I got runner-up in both language arts and communications. I got runner-up in language arts and humanities, and I got first place in communications.
Awesome, thank you. I'm Annalie Pugh with Spartan News. Back to you.
Thank you, Annalie. Next, we have the girl right next to me with an interview with Mr. Shearer about the boys basketball team. The two have more information.
Hi, I'm reporter Maya Gibbs with Spartan News. Today I'm here with the B team coach, Mr. Shearer, and player Davis Miller. So, Mr. Shearer, what are some of the challenges the team is likely to face in the future?
Well, Fayette County teams are tough. We've scheduled well so far. I think we played in a tournament over in Frankfurt. We all had some success over there. We played a lot of the surrounding county teams. Right now, we have to get tougher as far as playing teams from the city, because it's going to be totally different competition as far as the level of play and how they play. We started off in Crawford on Tuesday. We had Jesse Clark today, and a lot of the teams like the Beaumonts and Hayes are really good every year, so we have to try to overcome some of those challenges. I know last year for us on the B team, both those teams were in the Final Four with them.
So, Davis, how does this team compare to the previous seasons that you played?
I think we're just as strong as last year. I think we'll have a good year this year, just like last year.
In your opinion, who's your biggest competitor right now and why?
In the county, probably Beaumont or Hayes. But I think when we come together as a team, I think we can beat anybody. So.
Okay, thank you guys. I'm Maya Gibbs with Spartan News. That was a fun interview to do. Thank you to Mr. Shearer for allowing us to interview him and his player.
You probably have heard about all the new safety procedures in Fayette County. Southern has implemented these into our school. Mr. Tinsa and Anopa Musoni have more.
Hi, my name is Anopa Musoni, and I'm here with Mr. Tenza talking about IDs, security, and dress down days. Hi, Mr. Tenza.
How you doing today?
I'm pretty good.
Good.
I have multiple questions, but my first one is, what will student IDs look like and how would they act?
Okay, well, the district is going through a 10-point plan to try to make schools safer, whether it be elementary, middle, or high. So their thoughts were that every student would have an ID badge like that the staff has. And we're hopeful that we're able to put like barcodes and different things on there so they're useful for the students, so that maybe they can check out books with them and make, love to do it for breakfast and stuff. I'm not sure if that will happen or not, but we want to make them useful. And just another layer of security that students would be expected to have those every day to identify them. And maybe we can tend to use them maybe for attendance, like in the morning when they came in, they could be able to check in with that and kind of up the technology throughout the day.
That's pretty interesting. How have students reacted to the alarm systems, and has anybody set the alarms off?
Well, no one sent them off yet because today's the first day that we're actually arming them. So we are going to have those in, again, another part of the 10-point plan from the district, another layer of security. So basically they're trying to funnel everyone through the front doors. And so the side doors will stay locked throughout the day, and the back doors after walking time, those will be set. And then the solid blue doors that are connected to the teachers' classrooms, those will stay armed all the time. They'll never come off. We will disarm the afternoon for the afternoon dismissal for students to be able to access those side doors. But it's actually to help funnel folks through the front, just another layer of security for our students.
That's pretty safe. Will we get metal detectors?
Middle school right now is not up for metal detectors. What they're doing for middle schools, the high schools are getting the metal detectors now. Some of them are in place and some of them aren't. In the middle school, they're going to put a vestibule, which means like another second set of doors. When you come through the front doors, there'll be another set of doors, so you'll actually have like a little vestibule. And then you'll be able to meet Miss Lewis in the front and do all your check-ins. So all of our parents will basically stay in that vestibule when they're checking students out. They'll have to go through there, so it'll be another layer of security for us when folks come in. They can't access the entire school. They would have to go into that vestibule before they would enter. So that's what they're doing for middle schools.
Do you think that this level of security will help student learning?
I do. I think the safer that students feel, the more structure you have in your school, and the safer that your kids feel, I think the better that they'll perform. There'll be one less thing that they have to think about and worry. That's like our job or my job to help students feel safe and secure, and we have things in place. And that's why we do the things that we do, because we don't want kids to have to think about that. That's not something you should have to come to school and worry whether we're going to be safe, to somebody checking on things, that you'll know that we'll have all of the security put in place that you all can just focus on school.
How do you think dress down days change students' behavior?
Well, I think the kids like the dress down days, and so when you like something, you tend to work for it, just like anything. And I do think that the behavior is getting better, knowing that they have that something to shoot for at the end of every week, and we want to start fresh that following week after the weekend to give everybody an opportunity, so nobody feels like I don't have an opportunity or I don't have a chance. And so I do think it helps with folks staying in dress code first and foremost, but then just the behavior alone, because they know if they get a referral or have something throughout the week behavior-wise that they can't dress down on Friday. So I do think it's helped, and we'll continue to try to do things like that for our kids so that the behavior will continue to get better.
Well, thanks for interviewing with me
Thank you.
Talking about safety.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Spartan News. As a reminder, please wash your hands, cough and sneeze into your elbows, and if you are sick, stay at home. Stay healthy and continue to show Spartan pride. We will see you next time with Spartan News out.